So you're thinking about moving to Northville, Michigan. In this video, we want to show you what $785,000 gets you in Northville, Michigan. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Matt Talbot. My team and I help people just like you every single day move here to Southeast Michigan, and we absolutely live for it. Today, we're in Northville Township. I'm gonna get into a little bit about Northville, the absolute trophy listing behind me, a little bit more about it shortly. But in the meantime, if you're thinking about moving to the area in the next 3 to 13 months, please comment below, send us a DM, hit the calendar link and set up a conversation with us today so you can learn a little bit more on the area and we can be proactive into educating you on your home move. We absolutely love that. Like I said, my name is Matt Talbot. We help people move to this area all the time. And today we're in Northville, Michigan. Northville is a suburb of Detroit, Michigan. It is down the 275 corridor and is about 35 to 40 minutes, depending on where you're at, sometimes 50 minutes west of Detroit. And you're about 25 minutes from Ann Arbor as well too. So Northville is a very, very, very sought out area. One of the most sought out areas in all Southeast Michigan. Has fantastic schools. There's a lot of different reasons for where Northville is at today, why it's so sought out. Beautiful landscape, beautiful homes throughout. There's golf courses, lots of good shopping. Downtown Northville is awesome. You're only 10 minutes to downtown Plymouth as well too. It's a very easy, commutable place. And so Northville's gorgeous, so many nice features. This home itself is probably about 10, 12 minutes to downtown Northville. You're probably only 15 minutes to downtown Plymouth as well too, which gets that cute downtown shopping and good restaurants and some of that stuff as well. So in this video, we want to give you a tour of the house behind me. This home is about 3,200 square feet and it's going to be priced at $785,000. It's a listing we have coming up shortly here. Finished throughout, finished basement, beautiful landscape backyard. I'll get into some of the statistics in a little while, but in this video, we want to give you the tour to kind of show you what, $750,000, $800,000 gets you in Northville Township, at least today where we stand in 2023. So welcome guys, I have the opportunity to list this beautiful house here in Northville, Michigan. Very, very excited about it. And I wanted to give you a tour of it because I think it's a good representation of really that $700,000 to $800,000 price point, even $850,000-ish, depending on some bells and whistles and stuff of what you're gonna get here in Northville, Michigan. Also mentioned out front approximately where we're at in Northville, but we are in the township. We're not downtown. We're at Beck Road and 5 Mile area. So there's a lot of shopping nearby here. You can jump on 5 Mile and shoot back east to get back downtown. And Sheldon Road has, your Bush's grocery store and coffee shops and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different things locally here on this part of town. And I also mentioned out front, you're right off Beck Road. So you're 5 minutes from M14, which can take you pretty much anywhere you want to go. Over to 275, you can go west to Ann Arbor and that type of stuff. So Northville's awesome, but I did want to mention we're in the township, kind of reiterate what part of town we're in. But to start with the tour, okay, so you're gonna walk in and this particular build has a 2-story foyer, which is awesome. As you can see, the formal dining to the left, beautiful wainscoting throughout, nice fixtures and stuff like that. There's hardwood floor throughout this entire first floor, which is not necessarily rare, it's just a builder's upgrade when you're talking about this type of house. So typically when you go to build this house, your great room, a lot of times your formal dining is gonna be carpeted as well too, but they went ahead and selected the hardwood throughout, which is a nice feature. This is a formal living space up front here. Like I was saying in previous videos, a lot of people have been using these formal living spaces as second studies or offices with the work from home. It just depends on the size of the house and kind of what you need and what the couple needs as far as both partners working at home or what have you. So moving on, this is the basement. We'll get into that in a minute. I'll shut this door. Half bath to the left here. Coat closet as well. And this is your formal study / office. Good size office, again, hardwood throughout. So this entire first floor has hardwood, which is a really good feature. The size of this office is huge. As you can see, there's a desk and chair up there. It's almost big enough to be a bedroom, but there's no closet and stuff like that. Big window leads to the backyard. Great office, great study. You have tons of room in here depending what you want to do with it. Some people, when they have little kids, they also choose to utilize those offices as playrooms. I see that all the time. You can shut the door, keep all the crap in there and that type of stuff. Welcome to the great room, which obviously flows over into the kitchen. So this is a 1-story great room, 9-foot ceilings in here, beautiful fireplace. I love the mantle and the setup over there as well too. And again, really spacious. This house is 3,200 square feet roughly. So at 3,200 square feet, there's actually 5 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms, which I'll get into in a minute, which is a nice feature regarding the upstairs. But the kitchen itself is beautiful. They chose the darker cabinets and a darker granite throughout, stainless steel appliances. I love the gas grill as well, and a good sized pantry in this house, okay? So that's like sometimes of a rare feature that we see in these newer construction homes. And so it's good to see that those larger pantries, because I think some homes don't actually do the due diligence there. Moving on. So because this seller is moving, there's actually typically this would be your breakfast nook. So there's usually a table here as well too, which, you know, makes it feel a little bit different because there's no table here, but this is where your table would go. And they're just in the process of moving. Actually, I think one of their daughters is going away to school. But anyway, moving on, a couple other features that are unique to this home. Obviously you have your bar set up here as far as dry bar. And this is your mudroom, which leads to a huge 3-car garage, which is a beautiful feature, a fantastic feature. They have storage to the left. They're, again, in the process of moving. So I said, hey, shove everything in the garage, and we're doing the marketing here. But anyway, 3-car garage, big spacious garage. So that's a unique selling feature for this home. A lot of homes that you'll see at this size only have a 2-car garage. So the extra 3-car garage is huge. Also, one unique layout about this home is the second staircase. Again, depending on layout, sometimes you have 2-story great rooms, 2-story, 4-years, 2-story, and 1-story setup. So with this layout, they have the opportunity to do the second staircase, which is a really good feature for a lot of people. We've had a lot of clients through the years that have a lot of guests, and sometimes they want to sneak by. And so sometimes having that second staircase can be nice, or, you know, just an easy access to the kitchen in this case. And let's go ahead and jump upstairs. We want to show you the uniqueness and what are some of the pros and cons of a house like this at this price point on the second floor. This home has 4 bedrooms on the second floor laundry, which is a unique selling feature. And additionally, it has 3 full bathrooms. The layout downstairs, again, you don't have a 2-story great room like you sometimes get at this size and price point. However, the value add in that is kind of it's a flip side to the additional bedrooms and additional bathrooms on the second floor. Many times you see a 3,000, 3,500 square foot house, you're only gonna see 2 full baths on the second floor, but this one has Jack and Jill, a princess suite, and the primary, so you have 3 full bathrooms. If you have kids, it's a great feature to have, you know, additional bathrooms as well too. So usually when we see families with 3, 4 children, they really want that 3rd bedroom. So to me, it's a great trade-off for a lot of families to maybe not have a 2-story great room, which a lot of people don't like because of sound reasons anyway. But again, if you're looking for that square footage and the right bedroom setup, the right bathroom setup, this can be a good feature for a lot of people. Let's go ahead and move into bedroom 1. They have this currently set up as just like a hangout for a TV room and stuff like that, but good sized closet as well here. And then moving over to the first bathroom, this is what we refer to as Jack and Jill, so double sink, have the shower and toilet to the left here. And this is a very big size room. So kind of flows through as far as Jack and Jill. So that's bathroom number 1 and 2 bedrooms. And you have this long hallway here, and second floor laundry, good sized laundry room, has additional storage. I can jump in here, Nick, if you like. They have additional storage over here, whole house vacuum as well too. So you can plug into the wall and use the vacuum throughout. So they have that set up over here, additional linen closet as well too. So for additional storage, again, second floor laundry is a huge benefit. Bedroom number 3, ensuite as we call it, with the princess suite. So good sized bedroom. They had a couple kids moving away to school, so they're staging it currently the way that it's set up. Decent sized closet, and then you got your full bathroom as well too. Complete ensuite, granite countertops, a good setup. So again, you get that's two bathrooms on the second floor. Then you have the primary as well too, which gives you the 3 full bathrooms. Again, can be a rare find. I think a lot of people with multiple kids, they move into a house with 2 bathrooms on the second floor, and they realize like, hey, my kids are driving me crazy because the 3 kids share the 1 bathroom. It's a really good feature to be able to be thoughtful about that. A lot of times with our clients, you know, depending on their family setup and stuff like that, you might say, oh, we're fine with 2 bathrooms. I'm like, listen, I'm not here to push you. However, we get a lot of phone calls saying, hey, I wish I would have, you know, found the house with the additional bathroom. That can go a very long way. Good sized primary here, lots of natural light. This house was built in 2011, with it being 2023. They've had a good amount of years for the subdivision to sort of mature a little bit. I talk about this in a lot of my videos. I think it's totally worth thinking about when you're thinking about building. We do a lot of new construction as well too. We work with a lot of very satisfied clients that are thinking new construction, but when weighing your pros and cons, understanding how mature is your subdivision, vision. And that means a couple things. When it's a little bit more mature, you get beautiful big trees like the backyard. Your neighbors can't see in your primary, even with all these big windows. So that's a pro. And then a con might be of a house like this, although a lot of this has been done in this home. Sometimes you have to pay attention to roof. Sometimes you have to pay attention to furnace updates. You have to pay attention to what's been updated throughout, the 10, 15 years, depending on the age of the house. There's pros and cons. You get a more mature neighborhood, but again, there might be some more TLC or a little bit of money that goes into a house if you're not prepared. So having an agent that takes you through that, understanding the age of the furnace, the age of the roof, the age of all the appliances, all that stuff can be very, very beneficial, but you should be weighing pros and cons as far as the age of the house, location, price point, layouts, all this different stuff. If you can't tell, what I'm trying to get across to you is to making sure that you understand all the different variables when you are searching for a home here in Michigan or really anywhere. Moving on, good size primary, like I said, huge bathroom over here, ensuite, big soaking tub, walk-in shower over here, Komodo to the left, and obviously you got your double sinks, his and her, however you want to look at it. Big, huge walk-in closet as well. So lots of room for closet space in this particular layout. I love this house. I think it's a great layout. They went with the dark cabinets up here. It's very, very well maintained. The family's been great to work with so far. It happens to be my listing on this one. So very, very excited to move forward and get this thing on the market. I saved the best for last. So we have two features for you. You're absolutely gonna love. One is the finished basement. We gotta show you that. And two is the backyard. Game show host. No. Okay guys, finished basement, awesome feature. And I like to talk about when we're doing these tours of sort of based on our experience, where has the money be invested? What do they pay for? Just because a basement's finished doesn't mean all basements are finished equally, right? So because this house is about 3,200 square feet, there's a good amount of finished square footage down here. I think there's about 15 to 1,700 square feet that are finished down here. So good amount of square footage, beautiful bar, really nice high-end cabinets. I love what they did to box in your support beam as well here. That's all wood, granite countertops. They got the wine fridge over here. It's a wet bar, microwave. So really the whole 9 yards for the most part. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but a couple other nice features. The way they built this out, I think they did a fantastic job. It's all drywalled throughout. So meaning instead of doing a drop ceiling or spraying the ceiling, they drywalled it throughout, and they took advantage of this long run here, which I think is obviously the way to do it. However, they did a more formal finish with the way the ceiling is. So it feels like real livable square footage. This is a standard basement, not a daylight or a walkout, which sometimes you get. I've talked about that in some other videos. So it's very cool down here. It's very, comfortable as far as, movie watching, got the bar set up and stuff like that. Not a lot of natural light, but they totally knocked it out of the park outside of that. Moving on, this is a huge room, guys. There's a lot of furniture, big TV. I mean, they got a lot of stuff going in here, but if you moved everything out, depending on what you want to put in here, tons of square footage in this general room as well. I don't know if the video does it due diligence, but it's massive here. They also added an additional bedroom, and in Michigan, I'm assuming this is across the country, but in Michigan, you need an egress window for it to be a legal bedroom. You technically need a door, but I mean, it's as close to the door as you can get. So they do have a closet over here, and the egress window allows it to be a 5th bedroom. So not only do you have the 4 bedrooms up on the 2nd floor with the 3 full baths, you have an additional 5th bedroom down here, and we're gonna get into the full bathroom as well too. This is fantastic for guests. If you wanted an office down here, you have your full bathroom, you have your own living space, right? That really adds to the square footage. If you're 3,200 square feet roughly, and you're gonna add, another 1,700 square feet, you're really talking about close to, 5,000 square feet as far as finished square footage and usable square footage in this home. Wrapping around, the reason why there's a big circle is because you're going around the staircase, obviously, the way that they finish. They have a crafts room over here. The kids used to do school over here, storage rooms. This is a huge walk-in closet as well too, tons of storage in there. Last but not least, the full bathroom I was just mentioning. So you have your full shower, granite countertops, nice tile floor and everything. So again, nice formal finish on this house, 3,200 square feet. When you talk about finished square footage, right, you're getting close to 5,000 square feet of total square footage on this house in Northville schools, which is a very, very hard find. There's crazy low inventory here right now. It's highly sought out. So that's why it's priced where it should be priced at the $785 price point. I think I saved the best for last. I really, really enjoy the backyard. So let's go back there. So I saved the best for last, but before I get into that, if this video provides any value to you, if you're thinking about moving to the area, you want more videos, learning more about living in or moving to Southeast Michigan, tap for notifications, subscribe. We We really, really appreciate it. It tells YouTube that we're doing a good job and that we're at least providing some value to you. We put a lot of work into these things, guys. It's unbelievable how much it takes to actually film, edit, get this posted, do it all properly. So again, I know it's not perfect. We're a growing channel. We're excited for the future of this channel. However, the notifications and subscribe really goes a long way for us, especially if there's any value to this and you're thinking about moving to the area. Okay, the backyard. This is, for me, I'm a little bit biased because in Michigan, you only get so much time to really enjoy the outside, and they're doing it proper here, in my opinion, for this subdivision. Pavers throughout, even wrap around on the sidewalk as well. Beautiful brickwork. I really, really like it. And this to me is awesome. I've been getting into grilling really heavy over the last year. I hadn't had a grill for a while and I finally bought a grill. I don't have time to cook a lot. I work a lot of hours. That being said, I finally bought a grill and I love this setup. So they did a granite countertop and again, the pavers throughout with the built-in gas. And of course they ran the gas line right to the grill, of course, to be able to not have to get the propane tank consistently. But to me, this is like an awesome hangout. I could totally see myself with a drink and some burgers and the kids running around and that type of stuff. It's a beautiful backyard. This pergola is actually an Amish built pergola. So solid wood, really good craftsmanship. They have electricity ran to it. There's even a heater in here, mosquito net, and you got the fan and that type of stuff. So very great, comfortable space. And to me, is very, very homey back here because like I said, with it being a 2011 build, you've seen a lot of evolution of the subdivision. The pine trees that were planted, 10 years ago have grown up significantly. All the trees have grown up. So it's truly an oasis of a backyard. Very, very comfortable, very, very private. And again, that's what you're sort of looking for in this price point. So yes, you can maybe go a few miles west of here and build new construction if you'd like. However, to me, finished basement, window treatments, lots of updates throughout. This home's been very well maintained. This backyard, that's sort of like the give and take that you're looking for when you're thinking about a $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 house. Where do you want to fall within that? And I think this is such a great flavor, such a great option to totally check out at $785,000. So Northville Township, awesome area. If you want more information on this area or anywhere in Southeast Michigan, let us know. We're happy to give you more and more data. Additionally, I say this at the end of almost every video because I truly believe it, okay? If there's other areas, other videos, other content that you think would help you make a decision of moving to Michigan or help educate you in that process, let us know. Please comment. We're happy to engage. I personally engage with most of these posts. I love that. Positive, negative, what have you. I'll take all the feedback. I know I talk with my hands a lot. I know I got a lot of energy. It is what it is. I am who I am. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Feel free to tune in for more videos just like this.